What's going on, guys? It's your boy, that Asian guy Bobby, here to present to you guys with a gameplay footage of Black Ops 3. I believe I was playing Hardpoint. I jumped into a match and we were losing. And this is from theater mode. So sorry if you guys don't see the kill cam at the end of the video. But like I said, this is theater mode. I start off a little slow, then I start getting warmed up, and I started getting some kills. I believe I go like 31 and 10 or something like that. I forgot what the end score was. But you guys will see at the score box at the end of the video. But like I said, this is my first time playing hardpoint in public matches, just because I'm not a big fan of hardpoint in public matches, because you got some teammates or players who don't know how to go for the hardpoint or the objective. I believe I have the most time held in a hardpoint on my entire team. So I'm still surprised I can still play hardpoint. I'm doing a good job at it. But this video is not here because of that. We are going to be talking about my gamer tag change and my social media change and all that stuff. It's going to be changed from that Asian guy Bobby to the Asian Zing. My gamer tag is going to be changed too. I will update my description down below. I'm basically changing it because it suits me very well. I didn't want to use my first name in my gamer tag, so I thought the Asian Zing was good because some of my coworkers came up with it at work. So it stuck, and now I changed it. My social media would change as well, and I'm hoping that is the last name change I will ever do, because this is like my 4th or 5th name change. So I'm hoping that the Asian Zing will stick. I can't see it changing anyway, so that's gonna be final. We're gonna be talking about, or we're also gonna be talking about how people are like the difference between campers and like tryhards. Don't really, in my opinion, I really don't care if you sit in the corner and get your kills and get your kill streaks. I mean, it is a little annoying because you're not really doing much for the team, but at the same time you're also not dying as much to hurt your team. So I really can't see why people complain about camping. But like tryhards, I can understand they complain because they die by a camper, but at the same time, if you have like 20 kills and 20 deaths and your team loses, that's primarily the reason why your team lost, is because you barely went even. So I mean, I'm not a tryhard, but sometimes I camp, sometimes I don't camp. It just depends on what kind of game mode I'm playing. If I'm playing hardcore, I tend to play a little slower. If I'm playing something like Hardpoint or Kill Confirmed and core, then I tend to run out a lot. But when I start getting more than 10 deaths, that's when I start slowing down my roll, pacing myself, starting to play a little slower, so I can get myself back into the game, because I don't want to go 10 and 25 and have like 4 tags. I mean, that's gonna hurt your team. Or if you're playing team deathmatch and you have 5 kills and like 10 deaths, you're not really helping your team. You're not just, I don't want to say destroying your team, but you're hurting your team. So that's, I mean, I want to hear you guys' opinions about that. What are your opinions about people camping in corners, people try harding in this game to win? The only thing I don't like about people camping is that they use trip mines or shock charges. That's kind of annoying, in my opinion. I mean, I know that's the whole purpose of camping, is to use trip mines or shock charges, but it defeats the purpose of camping if you're just gonna sit literally right next to your trip mine or your shock charge. Because every time I did that, it never worked for me, so I decided to take trip mine and shock charges off. So it's worked out well for me so far. But next thing we'll be talking about is nerfing some of the guns. Now I know that Treyarch nerfed the Vesper because of how far it could shoot and kill people, and how it could outgun some of the other SMGs and ARs, and they nerfed it. Now everyone's using the CUDA and the VMP, which is like the best 2 SMGs in the game. I heard that the Razorback is in the conversation too, but I heard the top two right now is the VMP and the Kuda, and I heard that the VMP is the best SMG, but for some reason I can't use it because of the the recoil is just bad for me. But a lot of people complain about shotguns. I feel that the shotguns should be nerfed. Just because you can kill someone from halfway across the map with a shotgun, and you're not even aiming down sights. You're just basically just spraying and praying, hoping that you hit somebody. Now I know that I'm not the only person that feels about this. I know that the majority of the community feels that shotguns are kind of overpowered, and that they shouldn't be outgunning ARs from halfway across the map. Now I know that a lot of you guys are shotgun users and you guys enjoy using shotguns and you guys don't have an issue with it, but I just feel that they should be nerfed a little bit, so they should have like a fair match with ARs from halfway across the map. Just because I feel like shotguns shouldn't be overpowered or overpowering assault rifles across the map. I can understand SMGs because close range they should be like kind of a one shot, one kill kind of weapon. And I feel like if you're holding a shotgun, your health should be like lowered a little bit. But if that was the case, everybody would be complaining about using shotguns and people wouldn't be using it as much anymore. So what do you guys think on that? Do you guys think that some of the shotguns should be nerfed, or what do you think that they should do to make the game kind of even or fair it out? Do you guys think that they should nerf the shotguns? Do you guys think they shouldn't nerf it? What do you guys think they should do about it? The next thing and the last thing that I will be releasing on Intel is I am now a supporter of Gamerz and Arms. If you guys don't know what that is, I will be leaving a link for the website and the Twitter link in the description below. They are basically just like another a gaming organization that helps that is made up of a whole bunch of U.S. veterans, people who went to the army, who served, and people who came out of the military, and now they came up with an organization just for veterans and people who support the veterans. I am a supporter of them. I support veterans. I support people who came in and out of the army, who went in and came out of the army. I honestly was thinking about going into the military myself. I just never really thought about it. When I got out of high school, I was in this program called JROTC. You guys don't know what that is. That was it was called the junior. I forgot what it was. What it stood for, but it was more like a junior army program in high school, and they taught you like the army ways of like how to fall in line, how to talk to people, how to land navigate. It was a really fun high school class, so I suggest that if you guys had that in a JROTC class in high school, I recommend you guys take it. It was really fun. I really interacted with my peers. I really loved my instructors. I can't thank them for what they done in my high school class. That I had to thank them for what they did in high school. They really taught me a lot of stuff in ROTC that other classes wouldn't have. But I am now a supporter of Gamerz in Arms. Like I said, if you guys don't know what they are, I will leave a description, a link to their website in the description below, so you guys can check them out themselves. They do have a very, I don't want to say hefty process, but they do have a balanced process. You can either become a supporter, or you can become a full-fledged member. If you're a supporter, you just help it. You're part of the team, but you're not. You're part of the team. You could help support by retweeting the tweets. You help support by donating money to the veterans. They do charity events to help raise money for veterans and other like global events. So they do stream and do charities for good causes. So if you guys do go check them out, go donate. They really do this for veterans and other good causes, like I said. But that's just gonna be it, guys. I will be releasing more intel in the next video below. not next video below, but you guys know what I'm talking about, the next video. So if you guys want to leave your comments below, leave your thoughts about what you guys think about what I was talking about, please, feel free to. If you guys enjoy, thanks guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed my video, please subscribe to my channel, comment this video, like in this video, and I'll be sure to bring you guys a lot more content, guys, and YouTube. Peace.
Ambush that motherfucker.
Hardpoint identified. We're in the last seconds. Bring this home. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hostile care package overhead. Sentry deployed.
Pack 'em. UAV now.
Hostile UAV above. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint lost.
Trade down.
Hostile care package overhead. Hardpoint locked down. Exactly as briefed. Good work.
Perfect outcome.
Graphic wise, I think Black Ops 3 outperforms Black Ops 2, obviously, because it's next gen. It's on the Xbox One, PS4. Black Ops 2 is on the 360 and PS3, so obviously the graphics are gonna be in high demand for Xbox One and PS4. But we're just talking strict gameplay. I would prefer Black Ops 2 over Black Ops 3. But like I said, they both have their flaws. I'm not choosing one over the other. Graphic wise, Black Ops 3 wins. Gameplay wise, Black Ops 2 wins. So I'm kind of iffy about it. I'm not complaining. I don't have a preference about which game is better, just because I like both games. I think Black Ops 2 is an amazing game. I think Black Ops 3 is an amazing game. So yeah, I mean, that's about it.